3-star? Do we have to go even for a 3-star? Maybe a 2-star high percentage? So let's take a look at what Leo does, because he is still one of the players in this tournament, which is still perfect.
Yes, and he's coming in with another Queen Charge, another Valkyrie to funnel here, and also going to finish it off in the back end with a Lalo attack here. And once again, charging into the Eagle Artillery. And I think this is something that we're seeing over and over again here from Space Station. Most of the time, they use their Queens to charge into the Eagle Artillery compartment. So yeah, we're going. I mean, there's no more team that can react to that except for if they lose. So we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled if that is working well. But once again, he's sending in some coconut balloons to make sure he gets out all of the black mines. There goes the next one. Even another coco balloon. He has already found 2 seeking air mines, but he wants to be completely sure to not run into a bait. And yeah, he's just doing that perfectly at the moment. And there we go. Oh, 2 red mines. There could be a red mine farm, but we know that all red mines are needed to take down healers. So with 2 gone, I think Leo's Queen should be safe, Itsu.
Yeah, that's right. And interesting enough, he's not bringing another wall break. I mean, I would have thought that maybe the Queen went wrong. That could be the case as well, right? Maybe the Queen going wrong, but there's the red mines, because exactly this charge was predicted into the scatter. But, oh, the tornado trap. Look at that. Queen Walkers finding the bait. There's the rage. There's the invisibility spell. And this town hall now has to go down.
Yeah, and is it going down? The Yetis are on the town hall. Oh, yes, it goes down. Perfect usage, once again, of the invisibility spell. We've seen it before from Picastro in the first match. But still, the question is, did he get enough value here? He's starting the Lalo early while the town hall poison is still active. So we're going to have to wait and see. The Queen choosing to go to the center. I don't think that's the best choice. He would have prepared her to go into the scatter shot. But it's not looking bad here with the Royal Champion having no damage at her while she's coming in there from the left side. And once again, which is a revolving theme in this war, he has a lot of very valuable spells left. And he's using them once again perfectly. And I think he is looking good, Itsu.
Yeah, and this is just crazy. I mean, they have seen this exact plan, right? They have seen the exact plan. They have baited the Queen charge because they knew Space Station likes to charge into the Eagle, blimp the Town Hall, and then later on, like, keep going with the back-end heroes, right? They knew what is about to happen, but they were not
seconds onto the base. But then again, something that I said before became true. Once he was attacking, he just did what he always does. He was in the zone, you know, and he made no more mistakes in the attack and turned it around. So that really was a very nice way to turn it around. But here we go, first black mine caught by Picastro as he's starting his Queen charge. So let's see, there should be more black mines, I think, in the Eagle Artillery, because I guess that the Queen Walker Space Builders have maybe expected a Queen charge here. So the battle of the defenses is already starting, Itsu.
Yeah, and especially now it's back to the traps maybe around the town hall. We have seen reported they were trying to catch those blimps towards the town hall because they knew that they are going to happen in a setup like this, where the town hall is that isolated on one side with the anti-3-star setup, and then the Eagle Dead on the other side. And well, this time the blimp was not defended, and things are looking kind of as usual with the uncommon approach with the Queen Charge Lalo from Space Station. And now the mass loot again from the top side, with then just in a second probably the Hound with the rest of the loons from the 8 o'clock side.
Yes, it's looking good once again. And he hasn't used many spells yet. I think just 1 Rage, maybe 2 on the Queen, and 2 Poison spells on the CC, and the Queen is still going strong. So he has a lot of spells for the little Lalo and for his heroes. But will the scatter shot fall? 1 balloon, come on, 1 shot? Okay, the scatter shot goes down, and now it's all about the heroes and the little Lalo. But it's honestly, I think this went so well at the start, and I don't really think it can be stopped at this point. I'm going to call it early.
Okay, calling it early. Okay. So the second rotation of loons, and the Hound is coming in as we have predicted. The Queen is going in from this bottom side, still having a lot of rages. You said a lot of power still left for this back end, and it's mainly this multi-inferno tower which is still alive. But the thing again is, he has the Royal Champion. He can rage up the Royal Champ. That's exactly what he's doing. But he's missing the defending Royal Champion.
the freeze was so close, but barely didn't make it, and he freezes again. And look at that! The usage of the spells there perfectly after he missed the Royal Champion, and the power of the heroes, the power of the spells, the power of Castro with the perfect answer here, 3-star. And I'm very, very happy I didn't jinx.
To help grab that, as we have the final attack for Repotted. Yes, this cannot win them the match, but of course they just want to add 3 stars. And updates on some other wars that we have. Queen Walkers have just tripled their final attack, putting them to 14, meaning that Queen Walkers have won their match no matter what. So Queen Walkers will be advancing to take on Space Station in the next round. And SG Tristella and still in the lower matches, but still in the upper bracket, they have just defeated Marshall's Kiss as well. So Marshall's Kiss will be going down. That will be a 13 to Marshall's Kiss is trying to put up 12 in that match. And then GS has defeated Blind Esports. GS puts up a perfect war, 15 stars in their match. Wow, some crazy stuff that we have in this upper bracket. And we're looking at this attack from Timtastic. This Warden Walk Flame Flinger has set up their values, and now he's going to continue now sending his king in with this attack. But he's got a Warden Walk into... Now I'm trying to put this together into a little mini Lalo here.
Yeah, it's a cool idea to play this Warden Walk into like a hero dive, but instead of just using regular troops, he's adding the... Well, he's just... Oh, no. Wait, Sneaky Goblins.
Oh.
Yes, Thanos going down. He's keep adding the healer, or he's just adding the healers to the heroes. Another invisibility spell to make sure the Thanos going down. And take a look at that. At this point, the question is then, what is left for the Lalo? Because this hero dive is still going. We still have the jump spell leading those troops into the back end. And then the Lalo just for this bottom side, where there is one scatter shot. The multi-inferno tower, both multi-inferno towers actually should go down. And this means this Lalo has to take down the scatter compartment. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, if he takes that compartment down with the rage, RC ability does go off, moving his way through with that freeze through that section as he's trying to get through the Archer Tower. The Ground Expo doing some damage, has a rage, have freeze spell to try to keep his RC alive through the enemy RC. There's the last rage coming down, and look at all these balloons. This is looking fantastic for Timtastic with a few minions left to utilize Queen ability as well. And what an attack! A Warden Walk Flame Flinger into a Lalo and Sneaky Goblins to help grab that Town Hall. You don't see that all too often. And unfortunately, it's not going to be enough for Repotted Gaming to get the victory here. So they're only going to be getting 13 stars. And that's what happens if you fail twice in that match. So, a lot of these matches is going to be really interesting as the final results are coming in. We have Solino coming in with that Queen Charge Lalo as well. 3 Rocket Loons. Potentially to go out. We have the air defense that's a little bit deeper, so he has to be careful about that. But if this fails, Repotted has potentially a chance to try to make that comeback.
Yeah, the chance is there, and especially like those bases which look symmetrical, but they're not. Because take a look at the Inferno Towers. Yes, one single Inferno Tower at the top side and one multi-Inferno Tower at the bottom side. And now it's all about the mind games, okay? It's now all about the mind games. What is the, what is the side the attacker is going into? Are they going to charge into the multi-Inferno Tower, which is, I would say, more likely, or not? So you can trap the side and everything. But at the same time, I feel like maybe they have tweaked the base a little bit, but I think they have used a similar, at least really similar base to this one already last week in stage 3, if I remember correctly. But let's see if that's going to work, because back then the blimp actually was baited near the Royal Champion. That's how it was defended last time. But let's dive into this one, because the Queen Charge so far, Carbon Fin, looks incredible. Especially take a look at the Rocket Loons. They're even taking down the Expo as well. Never mind.
Yeah, it just barely stayed up, but it meant they took down an important thing, which was the air defense, so that his healers through this charge did not get taken down. But that Stone Slammer is slowly moving its way in, and a Lalo is going to come over the Town Hall, but we got Tassos And more Teslas all popping up here. The Queen taking some shots from the Eagle Artillery, but she is staying alive here. One more Rage maybe to keep her going, because that's a lot of value that this Queen can take down.
Yeah, she can reach so many buildings over there. The Rage would be needed.
Oh.
Nope, the Queen ability instead is getting forced, so he's using the Rage or the loons at the top side to get them out of that Town Hall. And again, it seems like those box spaces really look strong versus the Lalo attacks from Space Station. Yes, the King left, but Carbon, I am not sure if the King and the Royal Champ are strong enough for the back end.
Oh no. This is going to be a question mark. We have to scatter the single target Inferno there. That the single locks down of the Queen. He does have a freeze. Decides to use it onto the single to keep his Queen going. We have the Ground Expo on the backside. King's ability finally just goes off. Has the Royal Champion a few balloons to kind of help snipe these buildings down to the bottom side, moving his way through. That RC is getting stuck onto the tornado trap. 25 seconds time is a question mark, but these balloons are coming in clutch to help pick off these defenses over the wall.
This Headhunter trying his best to take down the gold storage, and time is ticking, but it seems like the time is not ticking fast enough. And this attack is turning into a 3-star. Space Station has done it multiple times. We have seen with Lalo. I mean, no big surprise. They're just the Lalo Kings, and they're just so good with this. And we see 3 Rocket Loons in the mix and a Lonely Valkyrie.
So there are 3 players on Space Station that are perfect so far throughout the qualifiers. And we already saw one of them, P. Castro. Another one is Leo, and he is up right here. And the third, of course, is Bernal. None of those players in Space Station have failed yet. They are perfect. But you know what happens is once you say that, you cause some jinxing to go on, and it causes some fails. But let's see if Leo can power through that here with this Queen charging into the Eagle. Eventually gonna make her way toward the balloon. Nice, pulls a Sticky Air Mine there, but does that mean there's quite a bit of Sticky Air Mines through this charge? Let's keep our eye on this Queen.
Oh, and now the blimp. That is quite a risky blimp, no? Isn't it? There's the blimp going, but there's no black mines on this angle, and because there's now some super sneaky goblins. No, just regular sneaky goblins. Taking that Town Hall now down without any problems, and even looking up the clan cast to a perfect timing with nearly no damage on this Queen whatsoever. So this attack again is looking really solid for the Space Station guys.
Oh, that was perfect timing of the Blim. Queen moving in, able to get that Valley. Now going to continue this Queen. There's a Poison, a Rage to keep this Queen going. Now eventually through this enemy Queen, and here comes a bit of the Lalo with a Warden right off the bat, and Headhunters. Giant Bomb pops the Warden ability for these balloons and rages them up. Help get through the scatter shot even quicker. Oh, look at that. The tornado trap was on the outside. Oh, imagine if Leo went to the other side. He would have got baited, and that blimp would have went down. Wow.
Yeah. And it's again this two-phase Lalo, I want to call it. This is what they're always doing right now. They're sending in one Lalo part, or I would more just sending in loons with the Warden together, and then one Hound with loons from the top side. But again, he's relying completely on his heroes. The King ability is giving him some more power at the top side. He has no Warden ability left. He has still quite a few of spells left, I have to say. And again, this Sing Inferno Tower is now getting overwhelmed, and it's the heroes which are doing all of the work.
It's the power of the heroes indeed. Uses a freeze, rage onto the minions, help take out that Ground Expo even faster. And look at this, with an RC ability, the Queen ability. And this is yet another 3-star here from Space Station. And what an attack! It's not your typical standard Lalo where you typically see the Hound coming in, balloons moving your way around. No! He uses balloons with the raged up Warden, Headhunters